All right, let's do the unboxing on this real quick. Just want to say the box is really good quality. It shows they have a lot of care in their product. You know, sometimes you're ordering on some of those AliExpress or Temu. It's not always great. You know, this one was on Amazon. It was a great reviews. Everybody seemed to have good results with it. So I'm gonna try this out today. This is not sponsored in any way. I just wanted to show you kind of the unboxing. Right here's the instructions, the quality when they tested it. We have some little reminders carefully placed, and here is the screen. And also they have nicely laid out wiring diagram right here, and also the wiring itself, and a couple of tools that you'll need to install everything. So let's go ahead and get this in the car.
We're gonna start prying this up here. You can usually use your hands. And then you've got two clips here. That's a tricky one to get to. Okay. Oh, and then one right here too, well. Right here. Alright, we'll put that aside. I'll go ahead and remove these screws here. Alright, got those screws removed. I believe the screen now just pops out. Okay, so this one, didn't want to break it, but it looks like there's a little tab here you can push down, and then we'll smash that down gently and pull that. Got some of this wire. Now here's the old unit. We'll go ahead and toss this aside. We'll put some of that wiring back up there for now. And now we got this unit. Try not to break anything. Feel it kind of loose on that side. And man, it is not wanting to come out. There it is. I'll use my pry tool. Gently pry over here. There it is. Alright, looks like it's wanting to split into two pieces. Here's just a close-up look at this one here. Looks like he smashed the top. Slide that back. That should pop out. There it is. These look pretty standard. One goes out right there. And then we've got this interesting guy. Go ahead and pull all that out. So now we've got this unit here. Still want to stay in. Trying to figure out how to get this out. Okay, that just pulled out there. And I'm going to gently remove this ribbon there. Put that aside. So now we've got our main control unit box here. Okay, so we've got the head unit out, the vents, the controls, and now the actual main brain of it all. So now we've got to kind of play around with some of these wiring harnesses back there. It's pretty tricky to get to. I think this main one right here is going to be one where we're going to have to do some plug and play of the old into the new unit. So let's go ahead and get that done. But on this main power harness, there's like this little tab at the bottom. You'll pull this up, and then that should free up this plug, which you're going to need access to. If you'll notice, there's this green wire here. That's also when you've got a D-pen. This is a little tricky to film one-handed. You've got to pull this little tab right here back with like a pick or something. And then this green piece will separate. test the unit first. That's it. All right, pause. Setup. And then we need to go to original resolution. And we're going to click this one down here. The 1280 by 480. Return, return, return. And then there's a nice crisp factory unit. We're going to go ahead and put all this back together and then we'll be done. And there we are. All right, and just as an overview of the actual screen itself, this is what they call the home screen. I can go back to the OEM system here, where it's pretty much all my radio controls are working like normal. I can scroll through, it looks really sharp. If I put it in reverse, it's looking pretty sharp there as well. If I want to go back to Apple CarPlay, I just kind of tap on the screen, CarPlay here, and there's everything you're pretty much used to. Not a lot of features in this compared to the Androids, but it's very reliable and seems to work very quickly. So I know there's Android Auto, there's a bunch of other kind of features you can add. There's an equalizer, which not every unit will have. This actually helps you tune the car. It seems like using Bluetooth connection, it works pretty well. I've got it just on pop here, but. All right, so what did I think? I think it was a good unit. Install wasn't too bad. I wish maybe there was a few more features, but for the most part, this is kind of just what I was wanting, just kind of like an OEM Plus looking feel with not a lot of bells and whistles. Sometimes those get very complicated, has a ton of apps and things like that. I just wanted a simple Apple CarPlay, something I can install and be able to still use the OEM functions, right? So this is like a perfect fit for me. Other people might want to add, you know, YouTube or Netflix or something, and I'm not doing that kind of crazy stuff. So if you're looking for a good solid unit, I think this is a good pick for a lot of people. I highly recommend PEMP. I had reached out just for a couple of questions I had when they were very responsive within 24 hours. So hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, please subscribe and consider for following for more. I've got tons of content coming with BMW and German cars in general, but especially for the E70 family. So I'm hoping you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.